Connecting. Stop stream. Okay. Okay, stream is up. So, I was midway through, like, doing the thing, the original stream, but, my brother interrupted it, so I'm gonna have to redo this. Okay. So, hello, everyone.
It's not shown up. Do you stream it?
It is up, it's just that it might take a while to, show up. Sometimes it does that. So, yeah.
Right.
What do you want me to go through first?
Just do what you were doing before. Just like redo that.
Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna.
Just like wait for it. Just wait a little bit until it shows up for people. I'll tell you when it shows up for me.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
Let me see if it's different on other accounts.
Okay, so first off.
Yeah, it's just.
Okay, while it waits, I'm just gonna open this up, or open up Doge Dog's channel. Oh crap! I messed up. This is my alt account, so I'm not. So I might have a little bit of an easier time. Yeah, I found Doge Dog's channel easily.
You get it like out to people on your like original account?
No, I'm not gonna do it on my original account because I have like 1,000 different subscriptions. So my YouTube recommended is kind of messed up, and it's probably gonna be even more messed up when I try and search something up. So.
Oh.
I have so many. I'm subscribed to so many people that literally my my subscription count is locked at 925.
Oh god.
Or my like subscribed count or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Okay, let me look at the channel. Let me see if they have any like suggested channels. Oh, subscriptions. Okay. Okay, is it popped up yet? Has the stream popped up yet?
Are you sure you're streaming? Because no, it's not popped up yet.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Hmm.
Okay, let me open it up on another tab. Or let me open up my channel on another tab. Oh wait, I can just go to my profile picture and then do that. Okay. So YouTube.com channel blah 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 blah. Okay, hurry up, show up, please. Huh? It's not showing up. That's odd.
Right.
Oh wait, I think I know why. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, it's on private. I'm a retard. The video is on private. Okay, let's see. Is it gonna show up now? Okay. Okay, yeah, it's up. So I'm live now. Hello, everyone. I guess I'll just continue off of like my first video. So, first off, about the whole archive thing, let me go to the videos against QToons. Let me go down to ending this once and for all. So, okay, okay, notice how it says archived, Pixel Leaf server. So first off, I don't think it was called Pixel Leaf server. I just marked that as red. Okay, so, but Yogurt has passed away, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that isn't actually how it, is supposed to show up. This right here is, like it's not like supposed to be, like, it's not supposed to be in that formatting. That's more or less like, searching up, like, hold on, let me just do, like, I don't know.
Don't you think that, like, but don't you think, like, because, like,
yeah?
Maybe you're right.
Okay, so
you might be right, but like, don't you think that's like, you know, where you can like search up letters or like words and then you find messages?
Yeah, I think they just use that. It looks like that, but in a slightly different format. Let me hold on. Let me search up compact. Or let me do compact mode real quick. Hold on. Text and images. So let me go to appearance. Maybe compact. Okay, let me do compact, and then let me go to I don't know. That one isn't gonna be good. Okay, here. Hello. Okay, hold on. It's got an index real quick, so I'm just gonna redo that again. Cause okay, yeah, it's very similar. It's not showing like compact mode on like this thing, but like I don't know. Maybe there's some sort of little extension or something that they could use. I'm just gonna turn this back onto Cozy. Okay,
no, I
so
think
going
that
back to this. So this right here. Let me go back to this right here. Okay, so it apparently shows a separate channel like it does in over like in the search bar thing that I did. That's not how it works. For one, it shows one channel at a time. You have to archive every single individual channel in order to get a whole server archived. And as well as that, it shows the profile picture. It shows general, or like whatever wherever it's from, and then it says in the top like the server it's from, which is not even close to the formatting here. Mm-hmm. And not only that, in here I'm Crucified Mickey, because back in March I was named Crucified Mickey. Therefore, it doesn't act. It's actually just like it shows what it was at the time of the archive. So I believe this was like I archived this sometime in like March. Therefore, the archive should have my name as Crucified Mickey, which it does. And because of the fact that I've already changed my profile picture since then, it just shows avatar. That doesn't look even close to this. For one, this profile picture here was of this person named Jonathan Galindo, who was like trying to resurface the whole Blue Whale challenge, and then a bunch of copycat accounts came up, and they all just went under the umbrella term, I guess, Jonathan Galindo. And first off, that's basically a whole challenge where you try and get someone to kill themselves. And apparently, this guy's friend Yogurt killed himself. So I'd say that's pretty disrespectful for one. Second, this was on January 28th, 2020. That was 3 days before the actual Dog account was created. And this was by searching up their user ID.
I mean, gonna be honest, like, it's super obvious that it was faked. If you, like, add it all up, first of all, Dog, Rami, Yogurt, they all type super similar, so that's already, like, a blatant giveaway. Somehow nobody saw that.
Yeah, I didn't really want to, like, choose that up, though, or use that one, that, like, piece of evidence, because that one's more or less, like, one that could just be, like, a coincidence. But also
in these situations, no, I think that would be pretty solid evidence. Like, did you hear about like the whole drama of like someone impersonated Dream called John Swan?
Oh yeah, I know that one. I know about that whole thing.
Yeah, like one of the ways that they figured out that the person who was impersonating Dream was because of the way they typed. So it's like with these types of situations, typing patterns are very, very like
I remember
something you want to keep an eye on.
True, but like there's already a bunch of other stuff that you can use. Okay, so first off,
another thing is giveaway.
Another thing is that the whole Jonathan Galindo thing didn't surface up or didn't become like mainstream or quote unquote popular, like very like well known and stuff. Until like mid 2020. So unless this person managed to get us this like screenshot or get this archive right before Pixel deleted it, because first off, Pixel like deleted her server, I think around like June or July 2020. So unless they got that archive around then, like at the very like last days of the server, there's no way that Doja could have had this profile picture, and it would have been highly unlikely that they did in the first place. If they did it, if they had an archive before that like rough month area. Okay, so I just had to. Geez, that was hard to say. Anyways, continuing on, it's like a. Yeah, I know how to archive servers and stuff, so I am very knowledgeable in that in that area. And I'm gonna go to one of the first videos on here. I've already looked at this one. This one isn't important at all. The voice is like barely intelligible in the first place. This right here is just shit talking QToons. Okay, this one is just like a message for QToons, like be better and stuff. Like how dare you be like this narcissistic and stuff like that. This is basically what all this stuff is about. And
how dare you have a character trait I don't have.
So like a lot of this is either just basically shit posting or just random stuff. Oh yeah, this is a gore warning right here. I'm gonna show you guys this one. This is how.
Oh my god, Dillman 101, I remember that game.
That right there, yeah, that's not very kind to do to a person. Basically giving them a death threat, like, or like just saying, I hope you die, basically.
Yeah.
That's not good. Okay, cancel QToons, a message for YouTube. Yeah, they call it a lot of names. QToons is being a total P word. She's meaning to her friends. She's a slut.
People go like
bad word. Like for girls. I guess I don't know. Just like.
Is that how like people overreact in this community? Like,
yeah,
they go after someone for literally nothing.
Basically. Who the hell is Geoscar? And I have no idea who they are, but I'll look at this to make sure. If you subscribe to QToons, unsubscribe to her. It's for you and YouTube safety. We need to cancel QToons for live. If you see QToons, stay away and tell older users to cancel her and report her immediately.
What?
Okay, so let's look at this video.
Hello,
I don't know what that guy was expecting.
Wait, hold on. Can I
Hello,
listen to this?
Here. I'm here to tell you to unsubscribe to QToons if you subscribe to her. She's being a total idiot and a meanie to her fans. She's even being an idiot to Geoscarton, my biggest fan of all time. If you subscribe to QToons, subscribe to her now and say cancel her. It's for their own good to save YouTube. Because she's going to continue doing more and more to commit more suicides around the whole world. Please, save YouTube and save us. It's for your own good. Cancel QToons forever. This is Tyreek Mate. Over and out.
What are you laughing at?
That's hilarious. Okay, I don't want to make fun of anybody, but he sounds like he did stuff with his sister in Alabama.
Huh?
The person in the video sounds like they did stuff with their sister in Alabama.
Ouch.
Okay, this one's kind of like a defense, I guess. I don't know, just like, just be better, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what this person was trying to say. I don't completely know. Okay, QToons roasted. So this is basically just roasting QToons, like making fun of her stuff. QToons is canceled. Yeah. Let's look at this one.
Dude, I watched this video and the roasts were total ass.
Yeah, I know. Like, ghosts look like sperm cells, okay?
Hey guys, and welcome to my
Okay, I'm gonna look at the getting canceled video now.
How are you?
By Kerbo.
I hope you are doing great. I wasn't expecting to make a channel. But there is tea to spill. And it's
Shut up with the tea to spill. Nonsense.
About QToons. If you haven't heard, QToons has started drama on her
She didn't start drama.
social media. But
It was Doge Dog that started the whole drama by bringing it up and bringing it publicly instead of having people settle it privately.
want to talk about this first. Look at this.
Okay, so now I'm actually gonna get into like discussing all this stuff because I want to actually fully talk about this now. So
Alright.
I don't think she was trying to make fun of this person's fan art. So I think she messed up on her wording in here, which was like basically Smeeg is or Pixel Leaf now, or Smeeg in the past, or some Meek on her if you go way back, or Cyan Laser 2 if you go way back, is getting such a Mason fan art like this, which is like the different angel and the different devil, and then I'm getting fan art like this. I don't think she was trying to like make fun of this kid's fan art. Yes, it was kind of mean to compare, or it was mean to compare two people's like fan art, and then put their username in.
Look.
Like they could have kept.
I get what you're saying. I think there's got to be a better way to explain that. So hear me out. So I think that QToons was genuinely not just confused. She was probably confused because she probably, judging by the art, it looked like a younger person made it.
Yeah,
so
she said it even
so
says in like
things,
the bottom. I'm not good at art.
So the two things. Either she's just confused why she's getting fan art like that and why she doesn't have an audience of like professional drawers, which I think is definitely something you can learn from, and I think that that's definitely worth calling out, but I think that's something you can definitely grow from, and not something you should be cancelled for. If you get cancelled for that, that's ridiculous. Or they were just being ungrateful, but they probably learned from it, so.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, I think she was just like confused as why her fan art was like leagues different from Pixel Leaf's fan art because they have like almost conjoined communities. Because they're like at the time of like this of her like talking about this November 27th, 2019, they were pretty good friends. Like they were honestly pretty good friends. So. And their like community, and they had like I think 7 or 8 different collabs together.
Jeez.
Like they were really good friends at the time.
Still so depressing to know that the reason they stopped being friends is because of something that didn't even happen.
Yeah, but yeah, I think she was just like confused about like why their conjoined communities had 2 different like demographics. One being like I don't want to sound mean here, but like one being artists that were a lot more capable of, drawing, and then another one being of young children.
Look,
even
man,
though Q2, and then as well as that, another thing to add to her confusion was because Pixel Leaf is actually a lot more kid friendly in terms of like her content. She likes to censor a lot of stuff. Example being the only child meme. Some other ones. Whilst QToons even have like violence sometimes in her stuff. So that's already like that's probably adding to her confusion.
Yeah.
And as well as that, like, yeah, that's what she also said. I just don't get it because that shows that she's confused, not like trying to like be mean or anything. She didn't have. I don't think she had any bad intent in here. I think she was just like being a little like disrespectful.
Yeah.
And as well as that, even then, she's already learned from this whole thing, and she's already learned to get better from like this whole experience. Yeah. So, anyways, continuing on.
Do you think that this is a good way to talk to someone's work? If that person saw that post she made, they would hobby because they don't know bad people's least. We are going to.
Okay, I will make this simple. I've already apologized for all the mistakes I've made in the past, or I made in the past. Thank you for all Thank you all for the critique and honesty you all gave me, positively and negatively. I will take the criticism I have received and change my ways. Whatever is past is in the past, and I need to move on. May we all have a great day. Heart emoji. So she's talking about criticism about herself and her actions. So that's already setting like something like I guess just like a definition, her definition of what criticism means, and that's actually gonna come into play later on. But
Okay, I just want to make a defense against this. What do you mean you've seen horrible apologies videos? But this is just next level trash. She said she doesn't need to apologize twice, alright? She's already apologized for the mistakes she's made in the past. And she's literally thanking them for criticizing and, like, you know, all the negative criticism. She says she will take the criticism she has received and change her ways. Whatever is past is in the past. Good point. That's a great point to make. And I need to move on. That's a great apology. How is that a terrible apology?
Yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah, I don't think she made any mistakes.
Say sorry in this so-called apology post.
Yeah,
she didn't need to. It was an apology. She's made like
in like this whole drama, she's made like 4 or 5 apologies. I think, I don't know.
It literally says she's already apologized for all the mistakes she's made in the past, which is what this entire video in this 1 minute and 20 seconds you've been referring to.
Yeah.
Thanking everyone for the critique and honesty is pretty much the same thing as saying I'm sorry and I'm going to change my ways, because that's realizing that you're actually going to change your ways. Ridiculous.
Horrible apology videos, but this is
we need you to change completely. You don't need anyone to change completely, and it's not up to you to decide when someone's going to change. Everyone's going to change on their own time. I changed on my own time. Like, it takes a long time. You can't just rush someone changing and becoming like the best person ever. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, she also said we need you to change completely. She said that she was going to change her ways. Kerbo, you're not making any sense.
Apology post. Because clearly you do know how to say sorry properly. Been bashing his daughter.
She literally says she needs to move on. Like, that's literally an apology. I don't know what you mean.
This is something that QToons' dad did. She already made like a whole thing about this.
It basically says that the people is spelled wrong, by the way, nice job, have been bashing his daughter. I mean, you kind of have. You've literally these are the people that have, like, slandered her. So, I mean, that's kind of right.
Yeah.
Saying that the so-called apology was addressed to the people that she hasn't hurt anyone. The only thing they're bringing up is that she was confused why she wasn't getting decent fan art, and confused why... I'm not confused. And that she was apparently rushing a map. That's like the only thing that they bring up when talking about how terrible QToons is.
Yeah, okay, the rest is just like talking about this whole thing.
Like, literally, the first 1 minute, 40 seconds is 2 pieces of evidence you show that are so easily contradicted. Ridiculous.
Comment, but it got that quit her drawing hobby.
It's deleted most of her comments. They weren't fair.
Basically said that they were bullied by her, saying like QToons made fun of her, kind of like that. Judging by the fact that like she that like Doge Dog made up the whole yogurt story thing, I'm pretty sure that could have been faked as well, because this was just a community post, and the whole Doge Dog thing came up because of a community post or a comment made from one of the community posts. I think it was from this exact post too. So like, this could have just been a massive raid done by Rami Nichols or Doge Dog or Yogurt, depending on.
And also, you didn't show this. You didn't show the comments, so we don't know if the comments were actually like extremely negative and cyberbullying. And also, you can't blame QToons' dad for what QToons does.
Yeah. They got back to their drawing hobby.
QToons is getting canceled, saying, "Oh, QToons is like such a bad person. She needs to change immediately." And then you're blaming what she does on her dad. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to the QToons is canceled thing. So,
Okay.
then I'm gonna go to Inky Kitty, which sounds very similar to one of the other ones.
I think I watched this. It was just like their personal experience with their server.
Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me
I'm a year older and I can take care of I'm a year older and I can take care
I know that whole thing is hilarious, but like, let's just continue on this one.
I'm a year older. Yeah, I'm so much older. I'm like,
Hey guys, and
I'm
welcome
15.
Let's watch this video.
Other video.
Okay. Wait, so your stream is kind of delayed. Do you think you could screen share it so I could watch it?
Okay.
With you? Yeah, that probably.
I don't know, but that's probably gonna lag the stream a little bit more. I'm gonna put it at 15 FPS.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to be able to see it when it's paused. Yeah, that's
okay.
Okay, man.
So how are you?
Doing great.
Blah blah blah.
And
Same thing again.
It's on the wrong screen. On the wrong screen.
Again.
Oh, wait. Oh.
It's on YouTube. No, not Discord.
Whoops. Okay. Okay, videos against Q. I'm gonna put it at like better text readability. It's gonna be at 5 FPS, by the way.
That's fine.
Wait, what the hell? I may or may not have just refreshed Discord. Okay, yeah, I definitely refreshed Discord. Whoops. Whoops. Sorry, I refreshed. I refreshed Discord.
Oh.
Whoops.
Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Okay. It's on the wrong screen again.
Okay.
You got this, buddy. You got this.
Oh, whoops, I clicked on the Google Chrome. I can't speak either. What the heck? I am literally dying right now.
You got this, buddy. Okay. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so,
This is legit to claim. This is legit to claim.
On this. And oh chili,
we're getting some steamy team. Okay, so at least he has a little better
about is her being narcissistic.
Intro, I guess.
If you don't know what
So yeah, narcissistic people with like excessive interest or admiration in themselves. I have high standards, so based off of that upside down emoji, she might be like just poking, like making a little bit of fun, because she didn't really take this whole thing. I don't think she took this whole thing too seriously in the beginning.
Okay, let me read this, and I can probably analyze this and see what she was thinking. Okay. So you can take excuse me, but you couldn't take pardon me, and it's way more formal to say excuse me, so it's your logic here. If you're really using this as an excuse, or this as evidence that she's a bad person, maybe you shouldn't be calling people out for being a bad person, because this seems satire, and even if it isn't, it's not that bad.
Yeah, and not only that, but she mentioned in multiple different community posts. Let me go to what was Q thinking real quick. Let me scroll up. I think it's like somewhere around here. Dang, I can't find it. But she made like a little post. I don't know where it is. It should be somewhere here though. It was like her saying that like she finds like bodily functions cute.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff. It might be in the undergoing investigation part. I don't know.
Were people?
Yeah. Okay. Here it is.
Here
it is. So don't judge, but I still tend to find it pretty cute when someone says "excuse me" after a bodily function, such as a burp or sneeze. Which saying "pardon me" sounds a little. It sounds a little weird if it doesn't sound that cute. If we're going by her logic, most likely. Like if we're trying to put us in her shoes, that wouldn't really sound like cute in a way. I don't know.
I don't think we should. I think that, if that's what she's into, whatever.
Yeah, just like I think she didn't mean to like say it that in like that kind of way. And not only that, it's still pretty stupid in the first place. So, okay, let me go.
Look at this.
Okay, so yeah, this is the Jinx and Q thing.
Okay, I want to see what they have
off,
to say about this. I want to see what they have to say about this.
okay, wait, hold on. So first off, of course, like, not pardon me. So yeah, this is the evidence that they have. I can actually say that this is QToons.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but I want to
Jinx
see what
and
they have to
Q.
say about
Okay,
this.
hold on. Let me analyze this name. Jinx and Q sounds very not safe for work if you think of it that way. And
Well, it's coming from an anime profile picture. I don't expect much. So
yeah. But also we're gonna
Right,
see later
continue.
on
I wanna
that Jinx
see-
and Q actually made a pleasure face or something of QToons' character. So that could have also been hinting that Jinx was being a little sexual about QToons' character. So
Anyways, let's see what they have to say.
What the fuck?
Anyway,
what the
she made this
she said,
drawing
what the
about her
hell?
stress on how nobody understands her.
Anyway, she made this drawing about
Okay.
her stress. What?
So here actually this actually benefits us. This actually shows that she like was being misunderstood in a way. She is so confusing. I don't think I can stand her. Why is she like this? Why does she have so many weird obsessions? Well, I don't know why she has high standards for everything. What is it? Is that QToons? I don't get her personality. I never understood her. She is so weird. She's narcissistic. This shows that like she isn't like she's either like confused that didn't mean like the stuff that she was actually saying. Like she wasn't.
No. I know how to describe this. Basically, what QTunes is doing is realizing the imperfections about her and realizing that she has a lot wrong about her. That being her narcissism, high standards, all of that. And I think that she's turning that into like a vent. I think she understands like that she was being narcissistic and that wasn't a good thing, and she was turning that into vent because she didn't know what to do about it.
That could be one reason, but I don't think that's highly likely because
Why not?
I just don't think that's something that she would do. I feel like she
I
would.
don't know. I mean,
And also, why would
I
you
don't-
vent about that? Like, yes, you might not.
No,
You
no,
might
no.
do it if you don't know what to do, but like, you don't need to vent. You could.
You can vent though. Like
You don't need
people
to
can
like.
vent about this stuff. Like I
Yeah, but,
vented
like,
about
you
imperfections about myself before.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't really make sense for her to do that. Like, I don't think she would do that.
But she still did it. So
Well, I think what she was trying to do here was just like. It looks based on what they're. Oh crap! My computer's low on battery. Okay. It looks like she's like people are like talking about her in like a negative way, and that's what she's trying to like imply here.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. That's definitely part of it.
So, like,
that's definitely part of it.
and
I agree. But
she-
I think the other
and-
part is that she's realizing stuff about herself and venting it.
I don't think that I personally don't think that's what she's going through. I think she's just like
Why?
I don't think she's like I never understood her. Like example that it sounds like she's like being misunderstood.
Yeah. Well, let's just see what Kerbu has to say about this, and then see what's credible.
After all of this, she told her parents.
After all of this, she told her
which is
parents
what made
about
her
it.
take
So you
offense.
didn't even like bring anything
I
up
don't know
about
what they
it?
told them, but what I do know is that she lied to them so she could make us look bad. But anyway, that's it for this one.
Wow. Nice.
Nice. She sounds like a white girl here with
Secondly,
emojis.
her cyberbullying.
Certainly her
Was this one named
cyberbullying.
Joker
Oh my
or
god. Yeah, no,
something
we're
else?
just gonna skip over this. We've gone over this at least 100 times now.
She has did this.
Oh yeah, okay. Here's where the only screenshots of the whole Doge Dog thing came up from. So this is
That's
our
kind of
only like
cyberbullying.
this is our only
2019.
this is the only evidence that whole screenshot
Wait,
even
go back to the
exists.
screen.
And why
Go
is
back
she
to the
not
screenshot real quick. I need to check something.
By the way, Atomic Art, I've looked them up. I think they were actually defending QToons for a second, but like
Okay, stay on that October 24th. Okay, yeah. Alright, continue.
19. This poor boy.
Oh yeah, why is she not locked up yet?
Because that's not how anything works.
Yeah.
You can get charged, but like if there's
Yeah.
no like
She needs to stop
evidential
attacking innocent
proof that you
people.
made someone off themselves.
And she is saying that we need to stop attacking her. She needs to stop attacking innocent people. Hopefully she hasn't
Hopefully
killed
she hasn't
any
killed
more innocent
more
lives. But she needs to be
Yeah.
draped in
To
handcuffs.
stop attacking innocent.
QToons, the serial killer of the small animation community. You're not even like saying anything. You're putting a clown emoji
Wow.
over it.
Situation.
Yeah.
Wow.
Enough tea for today.
You say it's a bad response with no proof it's a bad response. That's ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna like comment like a big response to this.
Okay.
Change their mind on a lot of things because
Mark.
those two videos genuinely piss me off.
I mean, you're older, and I can take. Oh wait, hold on. Let me look at this whole thing. So I heard about QToons. Pretty messed up stuff. It makes me mad how much of a monster she really is. So it sounds like this person doesn't really know about what's happening, like, or she doesn't really like. I guess she doesn't really know. Or have any past experience.
Bossing people around, complaining about her fan art compared to others, manipulating people, and making commit suicide. Oh my god, the last part, I just want to punch a wall.
Yeah, because that one was the only one that has been actually proven to be fake.
Yeah.
She's making blah blah blah. Okay, she's
And
acting
that is making her
15.
parents defend her for taking
She has to
care
be.
of it,
She has to
even
be
though
one
she's
to
15.
fix it like a mature teen. I'm a year older. I can take care of my own problem on the internet. Seriously, grow up.
Seriously, grow up. Stop acting like the higher up. You're like a year older.
She's even narcissistic about people I extremely dislike.
It's not about you.
Or one. Oh wait, whoops. Believe it or not, I was one of those people who. One of those people. Okay, so apparently she was bullied.
Let's see what.
Here's what happened.
Say.
Let's see. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see the quote unquote tea that she has to spill.
Pause it. Pretty good channel. She had some Discord server after a few weeks. Similar profile picture to QToons.
After a few weeks later, I showed my PSP as QToons.
That
was inappropriate,
well,
even though it wasn't such a thing. She kept harassing me until I changed it, which I did for her to shut the hell up.
I mean, you're using someone's art without their permission. I mean, that's a pretty reasonable reason to have someone get mad at you.
Like if it's just from some random anime, like it, But like if it's from like some small creator, maybe.
Yeah. Like when was this video made? QToons was probably at like 3,000 to 4,000, 5,000 subscribers at this time. This
right here was in October. So October like 5th, 2020.
I've had to get on people's ass for a really long time when they stole my art. So
she was also being a dickhead towards me after that happened. It was 3 weeks after that. I even tried to be nice to her, but she just ignored me.
Do you have any proof of this, though?
Yeah, she doesn't have any proof.
She's not even sharing any proof.
Yeah, so she's just saying this stuff.
Very
After a month, I just left her server because I felt unwelcome and shit. I didn't belong.
Yeah, because you stole someone's artwork without their permission.
Sorry if I don't have any evidence or anything, but like I thought it wasn't a big. Like I said, I thought it wasn't a big deal until now. Well, I actually kind of understand her here, but like I don't think this happened.
You're over exaggerating.
Yeah, either that, or she's just making this up. To those Pixelate,
so far, every video we've shown, there's been no evidence.
Pixelate was not harassed and bullied, but based off of the evidence that I've seen, she was just told to do something, and a little bit of she was like lightly bossed around by QToons. That isn't harassed and bullied.
Yeah, I've bossed people around, and I still have a lot of friends.
Yeah, like you can do that sometimes. Just apologize for it. If you do it a lot, then yeah, that's a problem. But based off of what I've seen, she only did it once. Okay, so those people. Okay, there's no evidence that yogurt even exists. I'll even search yogurt up. Pretty sure the drama is over already, but I just had to tell my part of the story. This was like 5 days afterwards. So yeah, bye. Oh yeah, another thing. I have my own personal experience with QToons. She wasn't actually mean, like genuinely. Read description, okay. So she wasn't actually mean, honestly. Based off of what I've like had,
for the most part, true. Just way over exaggerated. I think that the reason QToons didn't like you is because your first impression for her was being an art thief, and I've had a lot of people steal my art, surprisingly, and I don't like those people because they used it without my permission.
Yeah,
you know, I swear at people for stealing my art.
Yeah, I have my own personal experience with her, and it was on her birthday, actually. Hold on, let me go to my little evidence of me being active at the time. So, hold on, let me look for a picture real quick. Right here.
You know, it's your Lego set, and it was on.
No, hold on, no, I haven't fully explained the whole quote unquote story of it. So this is January 2nd, 2020 at 9:24 a.m. For people in the eastern part of the U.S. That would be I believe 12 p.m. So this wasn't actually any old Lego set. This was for a little like Pluto rover thing that I was trying to do. Like I was trying to make a little like spacecraft and rover that could get all the way to Pluto on its own and then land on it and circle over it and do a bunch of like different scientific stuff. So I asked QToons a lot of stuff because she was older than me. I was like 10 at this time, so first off, like if any, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna bring up any of the stuff about me at that time, but yeah, I was really into rockets at this time, and yeah, one of those things that I did during then was like create a bunch of different Lego sets and stuff, like that were supposed to be depicting this stuff. So first off, this was like supposed to be like the little catcher thing. This was supposed to be the little other catcher thing. It was supposed to like basically the spacecraft was supposed to like go in low in orbit to catch the rover mid orbit around a tiny planet. So that's like very fast. I'll just say that. Anyways, so other than that whole thing, like basically being impossible without like sort of extreme technologies, she was actually really nice and was like, "Oh, cool," and stuff like that. So she wasn't mean, at least to me, about like this whole thing. So yeah, I don't know where that whole thing was coming from. So yeah, I think it was over exaggerated or something. Anyways, let's go to the My Thoughts on QToons video. So apart blah blah blah. Okay, so just apart from me hating her so much, I want to explain the reasons why I'm proof why I feel this way, even though it's a risk on my end. As long as proof is on my side, it's possible. So that's already confirming that she has confirmation bias. She's like giving a little bit of like evidence that she's trying to like prove that this proof is on her side. So that's right there can mean that like something that isn't as proof of like QToons being bad. Doge Dog over here is trying to prove that it is her being bad, which sometimes isn't the case, and that's partly due to a little psychological thing known as confirmation bias, where someone thinks that something is supporting their views or something because they have those views or something like that. Once again, okay, don't attack her. So you may have, okay. She wanted people to finish their parts by bringing up the deadline of the map. I feel like she was just reminding someone who was like asking the question, like, when is this map due? Because this was July 30th. June 30th was the deadline. And this was to get their parts done, not the finished product to be uploaded. So, the whole map to be uploaded. Because I guess someone was asking about like the map being uploaded. Like, why isn't it uploaded yet? and she cited her reason. Adobe Premiere Pro is having issues, so it's her editing that's a problem. And not only that, if we go to her channel real quick, I have like no subscriptions on here. This is just random stuff. This is my alt account, so
You're not.
yeah, I know. This is
only
for like
streaming
everyone
one,
on
Okay.
on the stream.
Alright.
So let me go to QToons. Oh crap. Okay, so I think her like third to last upload was the Fireflies map, and she didn't work on it at all. Otherwise, she would have cited herself in the credits. Which my proof that she would have done that is because of Hold on, let me look for it.
Can we just acknowledge the
previous
fact
map.
that she says also Premiere Pro is having issues?
Yeah.
Which may also be a reason why she couldn't get the map done in time because she was trying to fix Premiere Pro.
Yeah, she also made a tweet at this time that that Premiere Pro is getting more and more confusing the more and more she used it. I'll show that in a second, I think, or hopefully. So yeah, here's the Marble Soda map. I'm just gonna click on it for a second. I'm gonna pause it as soon as I can. Because I don't want to have any like possibly copyrighted music.
Enjoy it.
Ah, crap. Okay, there. Okay. I don't want to have any copyrighted music on here. Okay, so yeah, participants, QToons. Let's go all up to the Fireflies map. Okay, I gotta wait a little second because my computer's kind of dying right now, having to like deal with like 7 different things at once. Okay, so yeah, this is obviously this is an actual copyrighted song, so I don't want to have my stream taken down. Let me make sure that it's still up actually. Okay, geez, this stream has been going on for a long time. Oh no. Okay, good, it's muted. Okay, so thanks you to all those who participated. So she would have actually had to, or she would have cited herself in here because she would have participated in that area. I'm super proud of it. I'm sorry for the long wait. There were some times where I had no motivation at all to animate, or I had to do schoolwork or had school/homework to do. Hope you understand. So I'm guessing it was just this part because that's obviously FKC 10. I already know his art style. So this right here is hers. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And then right there. So this is a 7-second piece in black and white. That doesn't take too long. So that means that it wouldn't have taken that long for her to do. Oh wait, and also her little thing took a second or 2 seconds actually. So that would have meant that 5 seconds. She had 5 seconds of animation to do, so that wouldn't have actually done too much to her whole thing, to the whole spin. And she was also mentioning Premiere Pro having issues on 2 separate social media accounts. Therefore, it's most likely her editing that was taking the most amount of time. So yeah, I'd say school was also a genuine answer too. So yeah, knowingly the map started in April. So she most likely actually had her part done by maybe June or July or something, and was just having trouble with Premiere Pro the rest of the time. Because the next
Can I just say that just because you don't finish your part doesn't necessarily mean you can't also. It's not the best thing to do, but it's not worth calling someone out for.
Yeah. She had her own part done most likely by June 30th. And the rest of the time was just her trying to get through Premiere Pro. And then after that, school started again, and therefore she was having a lot more trouble, getting this work done while she had schoolwork to get done. Her excuse, sorry, I have homework to take care of. This was 4 days before she uploaded her video, or the finished map. So she was having homework to do all the way up until then. Okay, so this is apparently her trying to replace someone else a lot, or like trying to replace someone else as soon as possible. But so basically, it was only a comment asking for the part.
Yeah.
So that means that she never even like said like, "Hey, you can start animating this."
Yeah. And she never specifies that she can contact him through DMs. Like,
No, she said that she doesn't know.
That...
She doesn't have any social media.
Yeah, I find it ridiculous that he used this as evidence that she's a bad person when like everyone agrees. Like, look at what Q Anime Today says. He says, "Yep, well, damn, we need a new part." Like, pretty much everyone agreed with her on that.
Yeah, no one did anything wrong here. What if the dude that channel was terminated saw that, blah, 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 blah. So yeah.
I wonder what the guy was thinking about his terminated channel. That's probably what he was more worried about.
YouTube doesn't just terminate channels randomly. I've never seen that happen. Maybe a copyright claim.
The only times that channels are unjustly copyrighted or terminated is if they're hacked and like doing some stuff against the TOS, whoever hacked it, getting the account terminated, or someone false copyright strikes them, getting their channel terminated. Yeah.
So that means that they would have had something against someone else, which means that they had their own drama. So they probably aren't thinking of this as their priority at the moment. So yeah. Made me upset when I found out, so I told her this. Remy, are you going to call out every mistake I do? It's starting to seem that you're being rude. So she's talking very formally here. If I have school, I have school. It's not like I have to be absent just to finish my part so you are satisfied. So she's at Rami here, or Doge, I don't know. Doge is asking like QToons to like basically do her part like as soon as possible. Like, hey, do this before like or else I'm gonna like start. I guess possibly Doge is giving like some sort of threat or something, like, or sounding threatening. Like, if you don't do this, I'm gonna like start talking about this on YouTube or something. And this was a day before, or like I think 2 days before she uploaded her map, so that could be actually a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to see me or being rude. You can't just guilt trip me whenever there is something I could have done before. If I have school, I have school. It's not like I have to be absent just to finish my part, so you're satisfied. So, yeah.
So the line, "you can't just guilt trip me whenever there's something I could have done before," it sounds like she's saying, like, you're guilt tripping me for mistakes I've made. Like, I've grown for them, and you're, like, still getting on my ass about it.
Yeah.
So that could be what she's saying.
And based on the fact that Doge here hasn't, like, brought up anything that, like, she'd bring up later on, she could have actually, like, made a massive message about, like, all the stuff that she's done, including, like, the fan art thing. Meaning that she could have grown from that as well. So, they're just bringing up past drama that has been already, like, talked about and fixed up. So, yeah. No mistake that you rushed the map to keep the map timing. Keeping people rating. Okay, from September 1st to now, I had to argue with her for everything. So, where's the proof for that? First off. Now, some that might be watching know how much she loves to complain on her community tab for something so minimal. She hasn't really. I literally checked every single community post she's made from now all the way up until her first community post, and then same for her Twitter. I've checked like all her tweets up until like I think like April 10th, around then.
Yeah.
2020. So yeah. So this is about the sweat drops. I like how the legit sweat drops no one cares about, but the upside down ones gets all the attention. So basically, I asked her about this, and she mentioned that like this was that like she had an obsession with, of course, like bodily functions such as sweating, and she liked drawing sweat drops.
So is he using this as proof
Yes.
that she's victim carding? Okay.
Yeah,
once
like-
again, obvious jokes. Continue.
Yeah, or no, these aren't. This isn't actually her being like making an obvious joke. She's just like very. She sounds very mad that like people are making fun of her stuff because like so this seems kind of weird, yes, but like imagine like you like alligators. You like having alligators like as pets. You like walking it down the street and stuff stuff like that. Yes, it's weird. Yes, it's sometimes a danger to other people. That's not similar to this. Ignore that part. But like imagine people start like buying their own alligators. Your friends start buying their own alligators, and then start like flipping them upside down and then putting them in like carts and like waddling strolling down the street with them, and then and then their friends also praising them for that.
Yeah.
And then all of them ignore your alligator when you started the whole thing. Like that sound. It seems like they're purposefully leaving you out, and that's kind of annoying too. And these are your own friends, so yeah, that doesn't seem a very nice thing to do. Some jokes are to test me. Now people are going to joke that this is the worst sweat drop. I was wondering when I post a normal sweat drop here. No, not that much. People react. When Ole makes an upside down one, everyone jokes that it's the best. So she obviously understands that it's a joke, but she doesn't like it, and she wants everyone to stop. So yeah, now people are making fun of her just as a person. And again, I think she misuses the term high standards. I think she just wants to. I think she means something else.
Yeah.
Well, it's not funny. You can't just do that to make me angry. So yeah, I wonder why Doge Dog isn't giving the other the whoever else is talking here.
Yeah.
Just let me like what I like. Here, look at that right there. People are making fun of her for liking sweat drops. That right there, that's concerning.
Yeah, you can use any other evidence for the victim card blaming, but you can't use that one. You just can't. You can't use her getting made fun of as a victim card blaming.
Yeah.
Because in reality, she is the victim.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was talking like that.
Now it's an extra set of people that I feel bad for because of these unnecessary outbursts. Okay. After she was proven wrong of something, blah blah blah. She either blames her high standards or her sensitivity. Another thing she's done is shortly after she makes a rule that limits you. Okay. You can't manipulate what jokes people can say. She just didn't want and also she most likely didn't limit the amount of jokes you can make. She just limited the type of jokes you can make because she didn't want to be made fun of anymore.
That's not manipulating.
Yeah.
How in any way would that be manipulative?
It depends on the situation.
Yeah,
Remy, please stop giving
me in any way.
Please stop giving me reasons to regret making this rule. Just please don't make it so hard. But it depends on the topic. Remy took it too seriously with that rule kind of hard-headed if you ask me. That's one insult. She was
Not
insulted
even
like
an
7
insult.
times.
Like, it can't even, like, be considered an insult because of how
She's just stating a
polite it
fact.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's trying to be polite.
Yeah.
If you noticed earlier when I said she blames her quote unquote sensitivity in the situation, she wasn't sensitive enough to talk shit, but like calling me hard headed when I was simply defending my friend because of the big deal she made, apparently. No, because if your friends were making quote unquote jokes about something that she didn't like you guys doing, and and she made that very clear, and you guys continued to do it. So, So, yeah, so now we know she is an obsessive hypocrite and a liar who uses sensitivity as an excuse to play the victim card and talk trash afterwards.
You didn't talk
Damn, that's a very hefty accusation.
Yeah. Obsessive hypocrite coming from the guy, you know what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
It's literally one of the lines from my video.
Oh yeah, here. So this is when I asked her about it. Hey Q, I have a question. What are upside down sweat drops, and what are sweat drops in general? Like the stuff in the channel we had on Discord. I remember this. People were trolling me drawing some sweat drops sideways and upside down, and I got angry at them because I had an unhealthy obsession with those things. So that means right there that she's already admitted that she's had a bad obsession with that stuff. So yeah, she's already admitted to doing a little bit wrong there, even though she didn't even though she wasn't really that wrong in that situation. Okay, so continuing on. Oh wait, no, this is the old one. Okay, so let's go to the new one.
Oh, the worst one.
Yeah. Well, no, the suicide claims are the worst one. Yeah. Okay. So part 1, go ahead and watch it. Okay. Let that sink in for a moment. She was most likely making a joke. We've already looked at this one. Narcissist. Okay, we've already looked at that one. Jinx in Q. Again, that sounds like kind of sexual. And okay, so Jinx in Q was clicked out of vote call for. Okay, so yeah. See, again, here's some stuff. Okay, I think she mentions that Jinx and Q did something wrong. Okay, yeah. Okay, actually no, there's no mention of it, huh? Okay, let's look at this. What pissed her off this bad? So this is about the whole fan art QToons got from Jinx. I had the same reaction, but this time the face looked real sus. But they keep covering it up. So apparently there's like some sort of cover up going on. And why the hell would you bring this up? So Lemon Lou got mad at this, and
You know, he
I
didn't
asked
show
QToons
the
about
full
this
thread.
Yeah.
He didn't show the full thread. The full thread, like the last message Q sent was because it's almost the exact same situation or something like that. So she purposely left out information just so that her points look good.
Yeah. The situation there is that she saw. Why is it whenever I animate I sweat a lot? No, that was a different one. I don't have a screenshot of this proof. Okay, blah blah blah. This was actually a different situation. Obviously, certain people have opinions on water with food. Blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, she was talking about this one actually, but I think, but I think the correct term is being considerate, and I get that. I was just trying to say that I struggle when I try to animate again. So yeah, she was struggling with like doing animation stuff.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of agree with Lemon in that situation. That's not something you want to share because that can make people uncomfortable.
Yeah,
but,
true. But
that's
just like block her if it's bothering you that much.
Well, because I'm
Honestly,
pretty sure they were friends, and either way, I mean, I don't think you would block someone over like one like tiny thing they said that
or just
they
like
even shouldn't know.
I think there's like
effectively.
a way. I think there's like a way to like remove someone from your feed or something, or just completely ignore it. Like if honestly it bothers you that much, just don't go over it.
Yeah.
And then as well as that, she has brought up past drama. I will not go in depth of that situation. So this is just the same screenshot just later on. Just know that Jinx has already apologized. Why couldn't this just be apologized in DMs? Why did you have to make so many videos on this whole thing? Why did you have to make this public?
Yeah. Hey,
it
dude,
was resolved.
I'm gonna be back. I gotta go do something real quick. I'll be back in like 10 to 20 minutes. See ya.
Okay, so I'm gonna just continue this stream on my own now. So basically, apparently this was resolved and stuff. So that fan art. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna leave the call so that I don't have to, you know, deal with that. My like internet being expended a little bit more. Okay, so anyways, just know that Jinx has already apologized. It was resolved, but she had no damn authority to bring it back up again. This is what's effing ridiculous about her. So she actually kind of did. She had like this whole drama thing was about like Jinx making some like almost not safe for work like drawings of her character, and I think it was only about her. So that's she has every right to bring that back up. If it's only if she was the only person affected by it, like the person that was like had the drawings made of them. Not only that, but that's also another thing that supports this is back here with the Jinx with the name for Jinx. It's Jinx in Q. And if you didn't know, in can sometimes, depending on the context, be kind of sexual. It really depends on the context, though. Don't take that out of context, okay? But based off of this context, it could be assumed that Jinx was trying to say something kind of sexual. I wonder why QToons brought this up again. Let's look at the next screenshot. Because basically it's the same situation. So she was trying to make a comparison. She was trying to make a comparison between the two situations. And again, she brought this up again. Oh yeah, okay, this is the Mr. Bro one. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this one. So memories were made. Can I join the quartet so I can stop being treated as a person who gets crushed by boxes? So right here, this doesn't sound bad. Honestly, she just wants to feel included in something, and based off of the other screenshots about her like being made fun of and stuff, we can assume that like she basically wanted to get out of like a toxic or at least partially toxic friendship with other people in like that general community with like Rami Nichols and stuff. And like based off of the chats that I've seen of Pixelleaf and QToons, which is brought up later on, and another one that I think I accidentally teased a little bit. They seem pretty nice to each other, even like when Q was being like kind of mean, you know, a little bit. They didn't seem mean. Narcissistic behavior, mourning the loss of a close friend, but that shit was an act. Instead of wanting to replace him, how do you know that it was an act? I didn't mean to. I didn't mean any offense to Mr. Bro. I swear, he's a cool guy. I never wanted to replace him. I just don't want to be treated as someone who gets crushed by who gets crushed by a box, like in that one animation. It makes me look silly. So she just doesn't want to look bad. This isn't narcissistic. She just doesn't want to look bad in any way. She just wants to be a part of a group. And also, she drew this right here. From this tweet, so maybe not. For those who think just for those who think I wanted to replace Mr. Bro for a mean reason. She just wanted to be included in something. I actually went through a very similar thing. Where basically I just wanted to look for a new group of friends. Because some old ones were being mean to me. And just like overall like being sexual to me. So I actually wanted to like try and get into a new group of friends, and that never actually happened for me. So I never like got to this. But like I understand how she's generally how she might be feeling. How is showing a drawing convince people they just didn't just try to replace someone? Yeah, she did want to replace Mr. Bro technically, but she didn't want to do it for any mean reason like wanting to like be like she just wanted to feel equal with other people. She just wanted to have friends basically. But guess what? She made a new community post with similar Twitter posts of the drawing. I'm trying to play the victim card. Okay. Even though I can't really avoid them, I still do. I still do not enjoy getting complaints about who I am. So keep that in mind. But something tells me that I have to respond to them in some way, and it would upset people if I ignored the complaints. So she's basically she just wants to address like all of the complaints about her. It's just sometimes it's hard to decide when to take criticism and completely ignore it. So she's still talking about this. She's been being narcissistic and like talking about like her art. She's talking about criticism about her as a human being, which is completely different from criticism and art. And yes, sometimes like you have to sometimes you have to just take criticism about you as a person. But other times, yeah, if it's just being mean, just saying do this, do that, or because and not really giving like a reason, then yeah, I think you should ignore it in those situations. I don't completely know all the stuff here because it's been like 2 years almost since, or no, not 2 years. Like it's been like a year already since a lot of this stuff became private information because the whole drama came out. Oh crap! I actually went way back. Okay, yeah. So you think I would give sympathy on your new community post about it? Okay, blah blah blah. You for reals wasn't thankful for the part Pixel gave you in the collab. Instead, you thought about yourself, how you wanted it to be like. Pixel herself sent these next few screenshots. So also neon sweat drops. So yeah, look at. So Pixel was actually just trying to just be nice, be a good friend. And in this case, yeah, QToons made a mistake. Which was, hang on, I might do a rough storyboard of what I want it to look like, if that's okay. If that's okay, I should have done this in the beginning. So yeah, she's admitting to making a mistake. I want you to fix that last part, the pose with Dublo. Yeah, that's mean. Like, Pixel did all that work, and then now it has to be redone. But okay, yeah, you can see it now, fully. But I'll get to what I'm gonna say. Much better. Sorry, I pay attention to the small details, making sure it looks like XD. It's alright, but be aware that not many people might want to do things not to your liking because they feel the freedom for it. So yeah, Pixley was trying to teach her a lesson. Like, just teach her, like, here, maybe not do that next time. Stuff like that. Which, honestly, yeah, I agree with Pixel Leaf in here, in this situation. I think QToons could have done it could have handled that situation a little bit better. Yeah. Pixel Leaf is right, and it's in the, yeah. Honestly, yeah, she's in the right, but, like, QToons did make a mistake there. But Pixel Leaf tried to teach her, like, a lesson from that, and I think she did learn from it. Because I haven't really seen anything happen since then. And, let's continue going on, because, yeah, this is the day where I got internally pissed. Yeah, I don't think anyone would be happy when they had to redo a good amount of, like, an animation. So, like, yeah, I have to agree with Pixel Leaf here. It's just that, like, honestly, I don't think it should just be, like, a major point in this where she had to, like, use, like, a whole minute and 30 seconds. Like, almost a whole minute and 30 seconds about this whole thing. Yeah, like, a full minute and, I think, like, 20, almost 30 seconds. Which is about, more than an eighth of this whole video. I don't think I should have been, like, treated as such, like, a massive point. I think it should have just been, like, a little minor point. Because yes, it's a problem, but, like, I don't think it's like a really, really big deal, in my opinion. Because you're an asshole and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, yeah. It's very shameful on how some people don't see how she acts and don't speak up about it. She has hurt so many people directly and indirectly to the point where I had to make a second part explaining it. So, yeah. Okay, so this video was September, I think, 24th. Let's look at this. So, September, September 24th. So, okay, let's go to September, or the next video.
Number 2 is subscribe.
Oh, okay. No, thanks. This is September 28th. So, notice how, like, some of the screenshots, like, even though the video was made, like, on one day, some of the screenshots are up to, like, a day beforehand, inferring or, like, hinting to the fact that that this stuff could have been done in about, like, the whole editing and, like, screenshots and compiling and everything like that could have been done in just a day. So, therefore, using that as a basis for the next stuff, like, deleting an account, I think it takes, like, 2 days, like, or 1 to 2 days to fully delete. Hold on, let me search up. How long does it take to fully delete an account? Discord. Okay. Oh yeah. By the way, that's more evidence that I used to have the name Crucified Mickey. I just haven't changed my my Chrome background in a while. Unfortunately, a deletion takes. Okay. Okay, I might have to rethink that one, but, like, I wonder what those other, like, couple of, like, that was almost, it was around 15 days that between the first video, the my thoughts on QToons, and then the my thoughts on QToons again. There was about I think, like, September 4th to September 24th. Yeah, 20 days. There's a 20-day difference. It could have taken about 5 days to get, like, all the information. I'd say that seems very, like, realistic. And then 15 to 30 days, so it could have just been like that entire time. Who knows? But yeah, I'd still say that like they were trying to do this for a while, and once they actually were able to, get the account deleted, they brought this up, which was about like the whole ending this right now. So they bring up a little bit of the original one. So about the whole suicide thing. So um, there was a former member in QToons and Pixel Leaf server under the name of Yogurt slash Yorhi. He was a Scottish teen with disabilities, or Scottish young teen who was 14 years old, as you'll see later on. Though he loved their servers, there was a huge problem. He was cyberbullied in QToons' former server, far deleted, so no proof is found. Of the bullying is found. Okay. So, but what does prove it? It's from Yogurt's responses in Pixel Leaf server. So let's look at these. Okay, personally feel like I'm being treated shit in the server. Already, you can tell that Yogurt doesn't have a good view on Pixel Leaf server. Oh yeah, not only that, going back to the search engine or Google, slang for yogurt in Scotland. How do you say yogurt in Scottish? Oh, okay, wait. What is a gaff? Okay, no. Slang. Okay, I'm gonna do same term for yogurt in Scottish. Ah, crap, I spelled that wrong. Oh, wait, what the? How do you say yogurt in Scottish Gaelic? Definitions.net. Okay, I remember I searched something up, but like it said like Winks call it like